Everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Sunday. I am back. I have one more video for you guys tonight. It is a candle review from Bath and Body Works. So I want to talk about pumpkin s'mores. I actually had this one on my warmer last night and it was so delightful. It's just the perfect gourmand. Before I get to pumpkin s'mores, I do want to do a little bit of a follow-up on the chestnut glazed croissant. A lot of people were asking me if this is similar to the very beautiful almond croissant that came out in the spring. No. And it's so funny because when I was reviewing this, almond croissant did not even like pop in my head. It is so different. The almond note is so distinctive in almond croissant. It does not carry through to this candle whatsoever. And it's funny, I'm smelling this candle now on cold from last night, and I don't like it cold. I just don't. There's something weird about this scent when it's not lit. The sweetness comes out when it burns, so it's a tricky one. Hopefully, you like that sweet, flaky croissant note when you get it burning, but it does have like a weird, cold smell. So I'm kind of hopeful maybe pumpkin cold foam will actually perk up when I start to burn it. I don't know. So oh my gosh, a total winner, cold and melting and burning, is pumpkin s'mores. Now, tonight is the last night you're going to get that $11.95 deal at Bath and Body Works on the candles. So I am actually not going to buy any more candles. I kind of like went back and forth. Do I need more? I feel like my fall collection is totally solid. I do not need any more fall candles, which is good because we've got Disney Villains moving in. We've got Christmas moving in. Big Wick Energy had posted so many on his Instagram page. There's a lot of previews going out because they're coming out in the test stores now. And there's a lot of really cool ones. We're going to be getting to Christmas at some point. So Pumpkin S'mores is in this jar style, silver lid. It is roasted marshmallow, melted chocolate, and pumpkin graham cracker. It is beautiful. I had it on my warmer last night. It was throwing so well. I want to say this is like a 9.5. It was strong. And what I like about pumpkin s'mores is you get your melted chocolate, but you don't get that sometimes odd note that you get in hot cocoa and cream. I don't know why. I've always had just a bit of a strangeness anytime I burn hot cocoa and cream. I feel like this is the better of the two chocolates. Roasted marshmallow. I don't really get the roasted part. Melted chocolate. What I get is that pumpkin graham cracker. That's the magic of this one. It's a little bit of spice. Light cinnamon, light maybe nutmeg. Not so much kitchen spice, but just a beautiful light spice. And then the graham cracker note just really brings it together and creates a wonderfully gourmand, beautiful scent. So this is actually one of my favorite fall candles. I have it in the single wick too, and I will definitely be enjoying this one throughout the fall season. But it was so good on the warmer, I gotta say. I gotta do some more warmer videos. A lot of people always ask me, is it better to burn? Is it better to use the warmer? It's really personal preference. I go through like these stages where I'll burn candles for a while, then all of a sudden I pull my warmer out, and then I'm like, I really like my warmer. The one thing that's interesting about the warmer is because you're never lighting your wicks on fire, if you so choose, you don't get like a little bit, I know Lenny has mentioned that before, like if I burned a candle, he can somehow like smell that burned wick. The problem with the melter is that if you keep melting and you don't pour off a little bit of the wax, sometimes what can happen is that top layer doesn't like burn off, so you're not really getting the deeper like fragrance oil down there. So if you're frequently using a melter, you might want to pour off just like maybe like this much of the wax after you do it a couple times if it's not throwing as well. Also, I usually don't go back and forth. Like, if I burn a candle, I won't melt it. And if I melt a candle, I won't burn it. I usually like keep the two separated. It just works better for me. But pumpkin s'mores is definitely my melty candle. So anyway, happy shopping tonight. Member Fest starts tomorrow. We are going to see what is happening. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.